So with the refusal rate going pretty high these days, do you want to know which option is better for your parents? Is it the parents visitor visa or is it the parents super visa? Let's find out in this video. Hi, my name is Abad Bhatti. I'm a licensed immigration consultant based in Mississauga, Ontario. If you have any Canadian immigration matter that you want to discuss with me, the link is in the description below. You can get in touch with me and I'll be happy to assist. Now, coming back to the topic, which is parents' sponsorship or bringing parents to Canada. So, what are the options available? I'll be discussing parents visitor visa and super visa. What are the differences between the two? And we are not going to discuss the parent sponsorship program because that program is closed since 2020. We don't know when that program is going to open. The last time it opened because IRCC wanted people to drop the intent, and if you drop the intent in 2020, you could still potentially receive an invitation to apply. Every year, IRCC is sending invitations to people based on the intent that people dropped in 2020. So we are not going to discuss that program because we don't know what will happen with it. But right now, you have two options available. One is visitor visa, the other one is super visa. Here are my reasons why I think super visa is better than visitor visa. Number one, super visa is actually customized and designed for parents to come to Canada. It is more streamlined. When you submit the application for super visa, IRCC knows that it's a parent's application to reunite with their child in Canada. All right, with visitor visa, anybody can apply under visitor visa. It's open to anyone. It's not streamlined and customized for parents to come to Canada and reunite under this program. So, second reason, rate of approval is pretty high on super visa. That's right. So the rate of approval is pretty high on super visa applications compared to visitor visa, where the refusals are pretty rampant. You submit an application for visitor visa, there's a very high chance that your application could be rejected. Whereas with super visa, unless you make a mistake on the application, I don't see a reason why your super visa could be rejected. Third reason why I think super visa is better than visitor visa, super visa is actually valid for 10 years depending upon the validity of your passport. If your parents enter Canada on a super visa, they can stay up to 5 years, no questions asked. And even after 5 years, they can easily submit an extension application to prolong their visit in Canada. Whereas with visitor visa, you're given, depending upon the discretion of the immigration officer at the border, you may be given 6 months to stay in Canada. And after 6 months, you'll have to apply for an extension if you want to stay longer. And these days, getting an extension is actually a challenge. Not everybody's getting it. That's why I always recommend applying for a super visa, because once you enter Canada on a super visa, you can stay longer compared to visitor visa. Number four, medical insurance. So whether your parents are coming to Canada on a super visa or on a visitor visa, it doesn't matter. Medical insurance should be the top priority for you, because normally parents are above the age of 60, 65, 70, and it's pretty normal for anybody with that age group to run into medical issues or have medical emergencies. So always have medical insurance, whether you're applying under visitor visa, and with super visa, it's mandatory. If you do not have a medical insurance for your parents, if you're applying under super visa, the application will be incomplete. You're not going to get an approval. So for super visa, medical insurance is the most important document. It's mandatory to get an approval. Number five, less paperwork and more specific documentation. So on a super visa, there is slightly less paperwork and there is more specific documentation in order to get an approval. Whereas on a visitor visa, you have to submit as many documents as possible. So for example, you have to submit a bank statement on a visitor visa application. You have to submit an employment letter. You have to submit your travel history. If you have more travel history, that will be more convincing to an immigration officer that you visited a lot of countries before and you will visit Canada and leave. Whereas on super visa, none of these things matter. So you don't have to submit a bank statement on a super visa. You don't have to submit employment letter as an applicant being parents, they don't have to submit that. And if you have a travel history, that's good. But if you don't have a travel history on a super visa application, that's not a criteria for approval. I hope this video helps, and I hope it helps you make up your mind which option you're going to go with. Ultimately, it's your own choice. I leave it up to you, but these are my reasons why I would always suggest a super visa for parents compared to a visitor visa. I hope this video helps. Stay tuned for more videos.